did just what the home.
I was the black cat. I used to have bad luck. Now every girl wanna really matter that much. A college dropout and
Well, my friends, here we go again. Today, next ball. Wow. But we arrive at Sternpool call, and of course, in the bicycle again. But yesterday I was break, you know. That was unbelievable. But now another, I don't know, 3 hours, you know, for both routes, here and back. But now the Sternpool court here with the traditional Maibaum, a street court, nice panorama, and now an AND1 ball again. That is so cool, you know. That ball I wanted for so long now. Here we are, Sternpool court. Very cool court, but be careful that the ball does not fall out at the backside, you know. The iron net, the aluminium board. Yeah, and here watch now, that is so cool. But when the ball rolls out, you can run. But here they have cut out the grass, so that means it is better, you know. But you see, that goes downwards. When the grass would be here, high like this, wow, there you don't want to run, or? Wow, nice thing. So here we are, Sternpool court. That is amazing. Here you can sit, you know. You remember it. But the rebound, that is the thing. Don't throw from too far, otherwise. Wow. So all by once was a nice driving, but very slow, very relaxed. So the ball, brand new ball, AND1. From the young ones, who remembers AND1? I tell you right now, the younger people, I have heard this often, they have no idea what AND1 is, you know. That is really so, they never heard of that, you know. And so we come to the ball, wait. Boom, ta-da, here we have it, the AND1 Fantom ball. Wow, that ball, I watched out for a very long time to get this ball, you know. Now we have it. Don't expect too much, it is a rubber ball, you know. But that ball, and you were from the AND1 time, and I was much more longer before AND1 was coming up, you know. 1993, but then 1999, 2000 around, they came up very, very big. But I was there before they opened up the company, you know. But AND1, you know, the professor, that most people will know, and he was a part of the AND1 team, you know, with hot sauce. And we already had an AND1 ball blade, you know, for a long time. This ball I have for a long time. The AND1 Aber game ball, you know, a real leather ball, they say. An own part, I've made a lot of videos, you know, played it so often. You can check this out. And now this ball. And we come to the weight. The weigh-in of this ball is very light, 582 gram. So a very, very light ball. And the costs are, that is the thing, you know. AND1 you have to watch where you still get it. But I paid now listen, on Amazon, German-based website. And when you watch it or have watched it the last days and say, wow, shit, there was only one ball in anymore. Yes, that was me. I bought the last ball from that color which was in. And if you wanted the ball, then you know, now I have it. Sorry for you, but there is another one in, the yellow one. The yellow one, so really futuristic yellow. That ball I wanted much more. That you still get in there, but then the price was 21 euro around. You know, for a rubber ball it is okay. You know, it's not too high, not too low. But when you want now the yellow one for rubber ball, you have to pay 120 euro. You know, the same ball, 120 euro. So there I would not buy it, I tell you right now. So we have it. We come to it and tell you right now, the ball has some special things, but on the other side it lowers down. So good things, low things. So in the middle we will come, is my first impression. But as always we have to play it. Indoor, outdoor and official street ball, you know, the official street ball we have. I'm the street baller, you know, and I have now the official street ball. But if this will get my favorite ball, I don't know, I don't think so. But the thing is, my ball has lost weight. I have pumped it up yesterday and today the air was out, and you hear it when you put in the needle, but that can always happen, you know. So first feeling is it is better than the standard rubber balls what you get, the lower ones. The lines are nice, you know, for rubber ball. Of course there are a few things what you feel, but I talk for the rubber balls. For that it is good. They feel good, you know. A little bit you have channels. Grip is also a bit there, you know. And here the logo, here you have the barcode. There's babbling in, you know, rubber. Here the valve also good made. There I know much more worse balls. So there they have really done something. But when you come from a composite ball, then you will still complain. But here that is very interesting. The AND1 logo with that logo. That logo reminds me on another logo, you know, the same thing almost. If you know the balls, you will know which ball. The Mr. Mike ball. It's a bit the same, you know, from the thing. But this is rubber and the other is not rubber, you know, from the Mr. Mike ball. But here, that there is no babbling in, you know. That is, I don't know, plastic. But I tell you, there exists another ball which is one of the lowest rubber balls, the Franklin, you know, one of my favorite companies, but Franklin 1000 grip rate, you know. That ball has the same on there, but here it feels much better, I tell you that. I cannot tell you why, but the grip is better. I've tested it out at home. That was, you know, one thing is because here when you watch exactly on the A there is a bit of the babbling in, and also by the D there is also a bit of the babbling in. You know, if this works out or if this goes away, I don't know. But the grip is better than on the Franklin grip rate. I have sun cream on now, but I could hold it on. Well, now I'm wet, you know. Normally I could hold it like here, but also when I have it here, you know. You see that? So, but we have to check it out when we play it. Yeah, and more I cannot say for right now. But yeah, jumping. I have much area now. Wow, strange sound. You hear that? Wow. But that is also a thing what I felt when I got it. You know, that is a little bit like the Dunlop rubber ball from the feeling, you know. Also the grip rate a little bit. And the Baden Legend ball, you know. Feels also a bit, but wow. Strange sound. Wow. Wow, that sound is really strange. But we have to check it out now. Wow. And then we will see. Let's do it.
ist ja auch mit dem Skateboard durch den fetten Tunnel durchgefahren in Imstal. Bei den Tunnel in Imst.
Ciao, macht's es gut. So my friends, now I show you something. Why is the name Sternpool Court? That means Stern means from mini golf, Stern golf. That is a bit on the other village, but I always count it to here, you know. When you come here, you can go there. And pool, because there is a pool to swim completely, you know, here the court. And now watch, here is the pool. Wow. 1, 2, bam, here we have it. Sternpool Court, that is the name. And that it is, you know. Wow, very nice here. So I've played now the ball a bit. And you have seen there were people there, so I could not concentrate too much on the ball, but there it is best, because then you get in your routine which you would play on the other ball, you know. And so first feeling was now it is for rubber ball good, you know. it is good. It is not perfect, but it is for sure exactly that what I have expected. It is for sure not one of the lower ones. The ball feels really good. The grip is there, you know. The jumping is now, when you played it a bit, on asphalt, you know, it is warm, a bit higher, you know, that you have felt. You have to adjust to that. That is the thing. But you know, also that it was not slippery. I tell you that. I don't know why. But the thing is, because here I told you this. You see that red line. And also on the N and here, when your finger on there, you still have a bit grip. The same on the D and here. That makes the difference, you know. If this would be one line, you know, then it would be other, but so it goes. And yeah, very nice to play. But to rate it, you know, we have played now the Champion Sports rubber ball. Completely other, you know, I tell you that it's completely other, this ball. But it is tough to say, you know, that is, here I only have one ball because I have only a backpack and I have to drive those hours, you know. And if I would have two balls, I need a other bag around me, and that is very frustrating by driving on the bicycle. But in the city I test it out with other balls, and then you can compare, because then you have always the same conditions, you know. If it's today hot, the ball will jump higher, but also the second ball, you know what I mean. And that is what we have to do. But you know, I liked it, but I would not rate it like a DRV or DRV Pro, the Echo. A Nike Playground also not, you know. A Baden Legend, that is the interesting thing. Does it come to the Baden Legend, or is the Baden Legend the end boss? Around that is my first impression. But when we play it more often, then we will see if this is other or not, you know. By talking and thinking is only one part, but when you play it, then you see it. But if someone buys this ball for 120 euro, that you have to tell me. The yellow one, 120 euro, you know. Was so nice, or very warm today, very relaxing. But what a panorama, or on a street ball court you are staying here. That is very cool with the traditional Maibaum. And on there we also were, you see that? Behind there you come to VIB Rich Court, you know. Wow, what a tough route to drive. But there I will show you this year something other, much more far away. We will see if this will happen. Yeah, and that is official street ball, indoor, outdoor, you know. I think indoor this ball people will not use, and if it's worth to buy it, oh, you know, that is always the question. When you are AND1 fan, you can do it, but for that price, you know, the sound is strange, you know. That is the thing. I cannot tell you why, but it sounds really a bit strange. But again, our other ball would help out now. And so, yeah, we will compare it to other rubber balls. But that is now my first impression of the ball. I will play a bit more. The babbling, also that, it is not too aggressive, but also not too slippery, you know. You have a good grip, you know. You see that? This is our own bab. So now the echo went out. But when one ball comes to my mind, which is the most similar ball to this, then it is the Dunlop rubber ball, but it is still a little bit other, you know. But another thing what I want to tell you, when you order by AND1, or when you get something from AND1, most of the time they give you extra parcels, and that I will show you. First of all, you get this package. I mean, that looks cool, or an AND1 bag, which you can open up here, you know. I'll show you that. You can open it up and close it, so you can collect it. And what was by the price also in there, you know, it was not written, but a pump. We got another pump. Watch, an AND1 pump to pump up the ball, you know, by 21 euro. That was also there, that we have to mention. And I have ordered more often AND1 things. You got stickers from AND1. I got a drink, you know, a bottle a plastic bottle AND1 they have given me. Then I got another hat, the bands around the hat, also AND1. All parcels which I got for free, you know, so that we have to mention. AND1 is there, really, really cool. And yeah, from that it is really, really nice from the boys. Now we have it, the AND1 Fantom ball. Wait, cool, or? That ball really I wished for so long, but it was always so expensive, you know. And of course I buy another rubber ball for 100 euro or something, you know. Wow, that is so cool. But looks very good, you know. And the red that is more red than orange. That you have also to know. Yeah, so cool. Wow. But the day rest yesterday was good but today only relaxing, you know. And that was asphalt, you know. Really rough asphalt. Yeah, and from that we will see us at the other place, other ball. And that it was very nice. Till next time, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.